I'm here with Mamadou Sakho and Mikel John Obi. And we've just seen a side score 10 goals in a game. Mamadou.
Yeah. In halftime, we was talking. I said maybe 9.
Yeah.
He won. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Fair play.
Yeah, fair play.
So many times we've seen teams get to 9.
Yes.
Today, Bayern went all the way up to 10.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you get to 9, you have to get to 10.
Well, you say that, Mikel, but it never happens.
It never happens. But, I mean, with the quality that, you know, this Bayern side have, we talked about it when Olise came off the pitch and Coleman. We were looking at it thinking, OK, when are they going to start scoring again? But then, of course, Musiala came into the game and got a hat-trick. So it just shows you the amount of quality they have in the side, players that can come in and change the game and score goals and create chances. It's been an absolute thumping from Bayern today. But credit to Auckland City and credit to, you know, the goalkeeper, Tracy. He kept it to 10, let's be honest. It would have been more. He made some brilliant saves.
He did have a bit of a hand in one of Musiala's, but yeah, absolutely credit to them. And they looked like they enjoyed themselves, and that's nice.
No, they did. They did enjoy themselves. I think that's... Listen, they have nothing to prove. This is a game they have to come in and enjoy themselves, you know, just play and enjoy themselves, which is what they did. But Bayern had to win the game. They know they had to play what's in front of them, and they did absolutely that.
Musiala coming off the bench in the 61st minute to devastating effect. Upamecano, we also saw Reading himself, and both those players have been missing through the spring. Mikel, you were talking about the depth of this Bayern side. Those are two massive players who are only now coming back to fitness, and that could be crucial in this Club World Cup.
Yes, of course. We can see all the quality players they have on the bench also. So I think they can play maybe 2 teams, you know, because even Carl, I was a surprise, but a very good young player, 70 years old. So I think, they have a really unbelievable team, and I think it's really interesting. And also, I think they show how a big team are thinking. Even if they score 5, they want to score 6. They want to go more and more, and you can see how focused they was until the end of the game. They keep pressure, and no, I think it's interesting to see the next few games from Bayern.
Bayern Munich, yeah, no, absolutely, hugely entertaining. A debut for the Bavarian champions. Their superior player of the match was Michael Olise, and he talks to us now.
Michael Olise, wow, what a performance. 10-0, that is an incredible start to your campaign here at the Club World Cup. How did that feel out there?
Yeah, it felt good. The conditions weren't easy. It was hot, but we knew we had to start the tournament off well, and we done that, so we're good.
You started off celebrating the first few goals. It got less and less celebratory during the game. Did you feel a little bit bad for Auckland? Because obviously you were so much stronger than your opponents.
No, no.
How was the heat? Because I know you came from training camp and it was even hotter. How did it feel out there? Was it copable?
Yeah, it was all right. It wasn't too bad. It was hot, but you know, when you're in the game, you don't really think too much about it.
And finally, maybe a word on the team. Obviously, some newbies in the squad. How did the team dynamic feel?
Yeah, it felt normal. I think they've had a bit of time to train with us and stuff, get to know the tactics and how the coach wants us to play, and I thought they were good as well, so it's positive.
Well done, congrats.
He's been so good for Bayern Munich this season, Mamadou.
Yeah, very, very good player. I think he bring like all his his capacity of dribbling, of passing also, and him and Harry Kane in front. You know, I think you have a very good mix. And Coman also.
Coman as well. When Olise and Coman went off, there was a kind of lull when Bayern took their foot maybe off the gas a little bit. The foot went back on it when Musiala took the field. Within 23 minutes, he'd got a hat-trick.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, like, we just talked about it, the depth that they have in this squad. You know, he's come in and got a hat-trick. Bayern knew they had to keep going and get more goals. Gnabry as well came on as well. I thought he was a threat. I think the combination there, you can see this goal here. What a goal, what a goal. You know, as soon as the ball left his foot, he knew this was going in. And credit to the keeper. He did okay, but just couldn't get it out. But what a goal that was. Brilliant player, you know. He was injured, but it's nice to see him back on the pitch again, enjoying this football.
Did you ever feel awkward if you were on the right side of a battering with a team
Sorry, I've never been on that side.
No, you never. You never. All right, then. All right, we'll move on to Musiala's second goal then, shall we? Talk me through this one, Mamadou.
Yeah, no, it was a very good goal. We can see like he played inside. Someone tried to shoot. I didn't see who. And he kept the ball around 5 players, and they could only make a fault because no one could touch the ball. So
I thought that was a bit too soft, didn't it?
yeah, too soft for you.
Yeah, a little bit.
And after good penalty, yeah, with insurance.
And that was his second. That then, which I think maybe was the goal you were thinking of, was a lovely, assisted a little bit by the Auckland keeper, the third goal from the hat-trick.
Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, we was talking, and I just saw this mistake, I would say, from the keeper. But I think he made very good anticipation, so he was focused, and yeah, he didn't go back, and yeah. His eyes still on the ball, and he feel it. He feels the game, and he gets the ball, and really good goal.
Yeah, but I think also Auckland City, what you're doing there, trying to play from the back. You know, the Manchester City or Bayern, like
Right.
just get the ball up there and see if you can score a goal instead of trying to play from the back. You're just going to play yourself into trouble, and that's exactly what the keeper did there.
Yeah.
It's funny, it's the sort of thing that Vincent Kompany used to have thrown at him when he was Burnley manager, and
Yeah.
he used to be on the receiving end of big score lines.
Exactly,
But
yeah.
boot on the other foot here.
Yeah.
How do Auckland pick themselves up from this as they prepare to face Benfica next week?
I think today they run a lot. They saw how big team in Europe are playing, and yeah, I think they will have a good recovery, good rest. They must to look forward because they have another game in a few days. So yeah, they need to forget about this game and try to find a way how to win the next one.
Yeah, Benfica are not Bayern, but they're no pushovers either. Bayern weren't done with the scoring after Musiala's hat-trick because then Thomas Muller stepped up and scored his 250th goal for Bayern Munich.
Oh, that's a lot, isn't it? I mean, he's been there for such a long time, a legend of the football club. It's just nice to see him, you know, still scoring when he knows this is going to be his last couple of, let's say, tournament with the club. But it's great to see Thomas Muller on the score sheet. What a brilliant servant he's been for the football club. You know, wherever he chooses to go and continue his football, you know, fair play to him. He's done everything with Bayern. He's won so much trophy. He's been very successful with Bayern Munich. And it's nice to see him. A funny character as well on and off the football pitch. So it's good to see him still enjoying his time with Bayern Munich.
And he's going to be a huge miss, I think, for the team, on and particularly off the pitch. It is going to be really interesting to see where he ends up. But Auckland did have 1 or 2 chances at the other end, 1 or 2 breakaway moves.
Yeah. They tried to attack 1 or 2 times, and they took the wrong decision. But yeah, it was a big hope for them. I think if he makes a pass in the right moment, maybe this action can finish with one goal shoot. But he didn't do it, and the second one, he make a very good pass. He could shoot if he make the action quick, but he tried to dribble, and someone came back to defend.
I suspect he probably gets a lot more time in most of the matches he's playing in.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, what a lovely pass this was. Yeah, great ball. I mean, at the end, they did finally get a shot on target, which is days, but listen, they enjoyed themselves today. They will go back, get a good rest, and of course, Benfica next. It doesn't come any easy, so they're here to enjoy themselves, play, and just be free, express themselves. I think we don't expect much from them, and I think today showed that, and the game against Benfica is probably going to be the same, similar kind of game.
With hopefully some lessons learned for the side from New Zealand. They were here to enjoy themselves. Bayern certainly enjoyed themselves. Is there any danger that a 10-0 win makes you complacent at all?
What do you think?
No, I don't think so. Listen, I think you mean from Bayern, or you mean from...
Yeah, for Bayern.
No, I think...
Not from Auckland's perspective, no.
Yeah, no, I think Bayern, listen, I think Bayern will continue to do what they do, and I think Auckland City as well. They need to know that they have another game against Benfica, so they just need to rest up and prepare for the next game. You know, go out and enjoy themselves, you know, in the States, walk around, whatever they need to do, sightseeing, and then go back and play against Benfica. I think that's what we expect from them. We don't expect them to beat Bayern Munich or Benfica. You know, these guys are here just, you know, to be in the tournament, and it's great to see. It's great to see for the neutral. So let's see what they come up with in the next game against Benfica.
Absolutely. Bayern, of course, are here to do much more than just be present, and their next game will see them feature against Boca Juniors, which is going to be an absolutely fascinating clash. For now, that's a brilliant start for the Bavarians to their Club World Cup campaign.